Hey everyone, how y'all doing today? So in this video, I'm going to talk about the IFTTT service, which is another way of creating routines for your smart home setup. Okay, so now let's head on over to the IFTTT website. So it's going to be IFTTT.com. Once you get to the website, this is what it looks like. It's going to say everything works better together, which is true. That's how you want your smart home to work. You want everything to work together. So IFTTT is another way of automating your life, and it goes way beyond your smart home devices, because you can do a whole lot more, like automatic send out emails and post stuff on your Twitter and let the lights come on when the pizza guy arrives. I mean, there's so much other things you can do with this that you cannot do with your Amazon Echo device or your Google Home. And this service is free, so it's nothing you're paying for. So to get started, all you have to do is sign up. Once you get to this page, you can continue with Google, or you can continue with Facebook, or you can actually sign up with an email and a password. So you can sign up either way you want to go. Also, you can download the app for your iPhone or your Android phone, and those are available on their particular app store. So since I already have an account with them, I'm gonna go ahead and sign in, and then I'm gonna show you what you can do with this kind of service. Okay, so after you sign in, you're gonna come up to this page. This page is like a home page. So all of this stuff is available. You can choose from them. Like it says, turn on your Bluetooth on your Wi-Fi. That's a service you can turn on. Your Twitter to your Facebook page is a service you can turn on. And there's plenty more things in there you can turn on and off. But I'm gonna go through some of them and let you see the ones that I've created with my account. But there's a lot of things you can do. I mean, you're gonna be surprised of the stuff you can do with this IFTTT. And if you already know about the service, you already know what I'm talking about. So first off, what I'm gonna do is go to My Services. It's right here on the left hand side beside the IFTTT logo. So here are some of the services that I've created over the years. I got one for the bulb system, which is my alarm system, to let it do some things that the bulb system can't do. And then I got some for the Amazon Echo device, which is some of the stuff that she can't do right now, but I'm able to do it through this service. Then I got my security cameras. I got some for Facebook. I got some for the Nest Protect, which is the smoke and carbon monoxide detector. I got some notifications that I got set up. I got some for the UMA phone service, my home phone service. I got some services set up to where I get phone calls for certain things like my smoke and my alarm and a few more other things. Now, even though you see this Wink shortcuts right here, I don't use those anymore because I used to use that hub before I decided to go with the Echo hub. Now, these are just a few things that I have set up on my account. There's a whole lot more you can do way beyond my list. So what I'm about to show you is based on the same concept of routines. These function a little bit different from the Amazon Echo routine. So let's go into the first one by a bulb, which is my alarm system, and see what kind of routine that I have set up for that one. All right, so if you've seen my last video based on the bedroom routine, all of the stuff you see right here on the screen is basically the same thing. They're just routines that you set up that can be activated automatically or even activated through my Amazon Echo devices. So one of the routines that I set up is to make it call me if the alarm is ever triggered. Then I created another one that says if the alarm is activated, turn on lights, which means it will turn on all the lights inside and out, which is a way of drawing attention to my house to let people know that the alarm is going off and they can see whoever is running away from the house. And then I have this one right here. It says if mode is changed, activate a shortcut. I'm gonna show you what that shortcut is in a minute. Then I wanted a way to arm my cameras to start detecting motion whenever the alarm system go to away mode. So I had another routine set up for that one. And then I wanted one where it would disarm the cameras so they will stop detecting motion. And that happens when the alarm system go into standby mode. And the reason why, because my cameras are internal and I don't need them recording all the time when I'm home. Okay, so let's go into the first one that says call me if the alarm is triggered. This is basically a simple one. It's not too much as far as setting it up, but I'll show you what it looks like. So yes, that's what it says. It's gonna call me if the alarm system is triggered. But let's go into the settings and see what it looks like. So that's basically it. So it's going to call my phone because, you know, it knows my number. It's already in the system when I initially set up this routine. So when it calls my phone, it's going to just read out this message to me and let me know what happened. It's going to let me know if it's the front door, the kitchen window, or the living room window, or whatever that was triggered. So that's basically how that one worked. Like I said, that's a simple one. Alarm is triggered, call my phone. So let's go back to another one that's on the list. Okay, so let's go to this one. Says that if the mode is changed to away, then activate shortcut. Let's see what that shortcut is. So let's go into settings like we did before. So if the mode is changed to away, like it says here, what it's going to do is activate the shortcut, and the shortcut is lights out. So that means it's going to cut off all the lights in case I left one on accidentally. So these are the things I couldn't do with the Amazon Echo device that I was able to accomplish here. And that's basically how the rest of them work, you know, in the same fashion. And if you scroll down, there will be other things that you can add to it that's been set up by the system or another user. So all of this stuff I can add to it by just clicking on it and activate it to my account. These are not activated, they're just there. So as you can see, there's so much things you can do in here. Here's one that says close garage door when a bulb is probably in away mode. Here's another one that says last family member leaves home armed a bulb. These are the things you can do way beyond the Amazon Alexa routine, and there's a whole bunch of them in there. And I can go back, and it's the same thing I have set up for basically for the rest of them. Facebook, for instance. So this one says it automatically is going to share my new videos on my Facebook page. So now when I post a video to YouTube, I don't have to post it on Twitter and Facebook and all this other stuff, because this is going to do it for me automatically. Nest is going to call me if there's ever smoke detected. It's going to call me if carbon monoxide is detected. And the same thing with the Nest Protect. You can scroll down to the Try New section and choose one of the other pre-made stuff that's already there, because you can make them manually. But if you see something here that's already made, you can just choose it and you don't have to go through the process of making it. Like this is a cool one right here that says change your U lights to red if smoke is detected. So that's a good one right there, because if you have your U lights turn red if smoke is detected, and you have somebody in the house that has the headphone on and they see the red, they're going to know something is up. And this is good for somebody who's hearing impaired, because if they see the color of the bulbs turn red, that will tell them that there's trouble and it's time to get out of Dodge. So these are some of the things in the IFTTT service that you can add to your smart home setup to make your life a whole lot easier and to help you and possibly save your life. Okay, so that's the broad overview of the IFTTT service. So the fact that my alarm system set itself once I leave home, because I don't have to worry about entering the code. I just leave out the door, lock it, and then it automatically arm itself when I get further away from home. And then it sends a message to the Arlo cameras to arm themselves. It sends a message to the Nest thermostat to change to away mode. And then it checks to make sure all the lights are off. And if they're not, it turns off all the lights. Now that's very smart. And that's how you want your home to be if you're going to make a smart home. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. I want you to stay tuned, because in the next video, I'll be actually creating one of these IFTTT service. So if you're already a subscriber, then you will get that notification when I release that video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you don't want to miss that next video to see how I set up these IFTTT service, well, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified. I want to thank you for taking the time for watching this video. I look forward to see you next time. Have a good one.